Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engines. Today we're working on a Kubota side-by-side. It's electronic fuel injection RTV500. They called me a couple weeks ago and said that it won't start. They added on the trickle charger for a bunch, and I said, "Well, is your battery good?" They didn't know, so they just brought the battery over here, and I put a load test on it. It was no good. Well, they bought a new battery and put in. This was back like a month ago, I guess. Then they called me, it still ain't working, and when they put the positive on the battery, it started sparking. And I said, we'll just bring it here and we'll take a look at it. And when they brought it back here, I'll have to show you, but the battery cable that goes down on the battery terminal is all eaten up. So we're gonna try fixing that, see if we can't get this started. So hope you enjoy the video. Okay, as you can see, that terminal, that positive terminal, is all eaten up. There's just a little bit left of it. So I'm gonna take a wire cleaner and clean off all that corrosion off that battery, and we're probably gonna cut it off and just, I'm gonna try putting one of these on there, see if that will work. I'll grab some tools here. Okay, got this battery post cleaner. Clean that off real good. And we're gonna cut that off. See, is this a disconnect clip, or if there's a fuse in here or what? No, that's just a plug-in. So I'm gonna take this off and clean it up and put this on one of the posts on that new terminal. I took the bolt out, and the spade inside was so corroded it just fell apart. So what we're gonna do, try this. If this don't work, I'll just have to order some stuff, new plugins and stuff. But right now they're rounding up cows and stuff for the winter pastures and stuff, and they kind of need this. So if I can get this going for them now, we can always buy the original cable and everything for it later on. But I still don't know why it's the battery was dead. If this thing it wasn't even connected to the battery, and so might have to do some more checking here. And 7/16. Them are nice and tight. I'm gonna spray some battery terminal protector on there. And there we go. That's all that was wrong with this. Hopefully. I'm gonna keep it hooked up, and I'm gonna let it sit. Probably, I don't know how long it takes, but I want to make sure that battery don't die is what I'm getting at. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll check the battery and do an update on the video. But I guess the point of this video is make sure you have clean and no corroded terminals on your battery. I guess that's probably the name of this video today. But he said that it sparked. I don't know, this is all plastic. Unless, when he was, I don't even know how he had that terminal even held on there, to tell you the truth. I'll let this sit, because I just got done charged it up. I charged it up all last night on a 2 amp. And this morning it was like 13.5 volts, and to put a load test on it, it went down to 12. And that's a big battery, 525 cold cranking amp. They wanted to do cattle later today, but I was telling them I just want to make sure the battery stays up and everything. Because I don't know why the battery went dead. It was purchased. It's right now it's October 10th. And the stamp date on it is September 2025. So I don't know what would cause the battery to go dead. Cables aren't hot or nothing. You know, there's no short. Plus, you got all these fuses over here. There's something wrong. Them fuses would have burned out. So we'll let this sit in here overnight. And then tomorrow morning we'll finish the video. Okay, it's been like about 5 hours since I started filming this video. About half hour ago, I went to move this. I was going to work on something else. Turned the key. Nothing happened. So instead of putting it back on the charger, I took the battery back to where they bought it from. And one of the cells was dead in it. So they gave me a brand new battery, you know, free of charge. It was only a month-old battery. Put it in there. Works like it's supposed to. Anyways, I hope this video helps you out. You know, just clean connections, bad battery cable ends, whatever. Everything don't have to be hard all the time, you know. So there's simple fixes. But if you run across that problem, and your battery, it's the new battery, it keeps on dying, well, you might have a dead cell in it or something. So anyways, appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button, please subscribe. And you guys have a good afternoon.